We are live!
Welcome to the Uncle Jimmy, Cousin Donnie show, sponsored by the Beacon Tap and Signature Transportation Group. Donnie, how are you, sir?
Jim, talk to me. How are we feeling today? I'm great. It's a very exciting weekend ahead of us in 16-inch softball. This is one of the weekends where there are no major tournaments this weekend for Chicagoland teams, but we couldn't be more excited about what is going on outside the major softball circuit with some unbelievable tournaments that are held by some great people. And then you've got B Nationals. Cedar Rapids is a great event. Papa Hops, which is arguably the most fun event of the year. And then Pat Moran puts on a great event for the Terry Moran tournament. So really, really excited about this weekend, Jim. I'm excited to talk about these tournaments with you tonight.
Yeah, I been kind of thinking about these tournaments pretty much all week and who's going to win and just how much fun they are, and it's really cool. It starts on Friday night with Papa Hops.
Yep.
Single elimination, right? Which is awesome. We love it. We talk about it a lot on the show. That leads us into the Terry Moran on Saturday, which is another great event. One-day tournament. It's amazing how they can get 12 teams in one day, 13, 14 teams in one day, but we can't get 16 in 4. But, it's just an awesome thing. And then we have the B Nationals going on this week. Our boy Francisco.
Started tonight. Actually, tonight's games were postponed till tomorrow. I just saw a Facebook update. If you're watching the show playing in the B Nationals, tonight will be postponed. The games that didn't get done will be postponed till tomorrow, so everything will be pushed back a little bit in the B National.
Nice. So, breaking news update there.
There you go. There you go.
So, the B Nationals, I know we have a team coming in from Iowa, our boy, the Rick Squad.
Yeah, the Ricks are playing in it. Yeah, they're playing. They got a bye, so they play tomorrow night at 9:30 against the winner of the Oboes and the Reapers. I like that Ricks team. I like the guys that run it. They're great dudes.
Yeah, they're young kids. I believe Drew, our boy Drew Ladick, has a relative or a cousin or somebody.
Nate Plum. Plum runs the team. We actually played them with Team Jagoff in Iowa. And they got Mikey Heinrich, who runs Cut Shot. His younger brother plays for the team.
Yeah. So as we're talking, and then obviously the last tournament is the Cedar Rapids tournament in Iowa. We have an Illinois team going out there along with the Iowa boys playing with no gloves this weekend. So
I love it.
Should be a fun, exciting weekend even in Iowa as well. We did have a bunch of people join the feed here.
Jimmy, I got to say something.
Huh?
Before we move forward, I want to talk about two really quick things, if this is okay. I have to congratulate our boy, Joel Anthony, who you may know as Mago, or Joel Alejandro, who runs Meatball City and is a really, really dear friend of mine. Welcomed their baby daughter into the world earlier this week. So huge congrats to Joel and Kaylee on their new daughter. And then on not as high of a note, go ahead. What were you going to say?
Stop right there. We also want to congratulate Richie Battistoni.
Oh, yes. Good point. Yes.
His second daughter. She came into the world as well.
Great
Morgan and the baby doing fantastic from what I've been told. So congrats to them as well. And then
great point.
What was your next thing, Donnie?
Yes. in the unfortunate news side of things, we shared a link earlier, a little juice box. Hold on, I'm going to get serious, Jim. Don't laugh. In more serious news, we shared a post earlier that our guy Peter Corral, cousin Petey, was involved in an accident on July 4th and sustained some injuries and is looking for some help through kind of the donation side of things. So we did share that link on our page. If you want to donate, give anything towards the Corral family, he works really hard to supply for his family. Anything is appreciated there.
Yeah, as I call him, nephew Petey. I was able to talk with him today. He says that he's got some broken ribs, a lung, broken collarbone, so he's in some pain. But he's happy to still be here.
Yeah.
It was an ATV accident that he mentioned, so obviously put out our prayers to him and make sure he gets healed quickly. I know that I'm sure he'll be out there for Forest Park watching the game.
Great guy, great supporter of our show.
Yes, very great supporter and a very good dude, and I like him a lot. So on that note too, I also want to throw a shout out to Tony Sarasevich, who just had surgery on Monday. He had brain surgery, so he had a procedure done. Tony was the gentleman who was on our show earlier this year with the Oakton basketball team.
Yeah, he's a legend.
If you, for those viewers, Tony, from my understanding, is healing, and he's doing very well. Several days after the surgery, he's already home. So prayers out to him. I know I reached out today to him as well to check in with him. So all is positive there, but hopefully for a speedy recovery on Tony's aspect, and the girls with Oakton. So it's, I'm sure he's got a lot of support as well. So
he definitely does. So let's move into the first tournament we want to talk about. Great to hear about Coach Tony Sarasevich. The first tournament we're going to talk about tonight, Jim, is the 11th annual Papa Hops 16-inch softball tournament.
Yep. So before we get there, I just want to say hello to a lot of the fans.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
That have been joining. We have about 95 people on right now watching. We have about half of them on Facebook. So I want to say hello to our boy Mick, Big Mick. I want to say hello to CJ. Our boy Timmy Kornikowski has joined the show. So Timmy, welcome Timmy. Our boy JP. Peyton says, Uncle Jimmy, thank you for the Team Jagoff hat. So you're welcome, Peyton. I appreciate that. Who else do we have? Timmy also says that Joel's a moron. Owen Weber, welcome.
Owen's my guy. That's my guy, Owen. Is he on the chat there? Get fired up for Hamlin. Take care of No Glove National first. Owen, what's up, man? Great to see you yesterday at the park.
Rob Grisano.
Watching the GOAT. The GOAT is his co-ed team.
Oh.
That's what they call themselves, the GOAT. But thank you, Owen, for hopping on the show. The GOAT is watching live. David Eric says, Jimmy, can we sing happy birthday to JD?
Happy birthday to you.
Is that the JD?
Happy birthday
the John Doss?
to you. Happy birthday, dear JD. Happy birthday to you. There you go, Eric. So, also hello to Kevin Vaselski, our boy David Butterfield. Thank you for all the things that you do for us, David. We appreciate that as well. Our boy V's on. V, just so you guys don't know, will be in right field tomorrow night of the championship diamond at Papa Hops. And yours truly will be sitting right next to him, probably with a Miller Lite in his hand. So can't wait for that moment. But and also JP, welcome to the show as well. So Donnie, let's get started with Papa Hops. I know we have a lot of people interested in what we think, unfortunately, about Papa Hops. So let's get into it.
Yeah, let's do it. So we've got an unbelievable event tomorrow starting at 4 p.m. Everybody starts at 4. A bunch of different parks, fields, diamonds, times. I mean, it's an unbelievable event. The number 1 seed, Bagel Boys, play Buzz on the main diamond. Diamond 2 is at the championship diamond.
Yep.
And then the 2 seed plays on the other diamond against Pac-Man, which is the 2 seed being Ignition, which is going to be that Jackson Perry Chippy squad, if I'm not mistaken, with Alex Smith. Let me tell you something, Jim. That Buzz team is nice. They have a decent squad. They've got a bunch of young kids, baseball kids. Jeff Mastari, your boy Jeff Mastari, and my boy Dave Navarro on that team. So they add a little bit of firepower to that. That's going to be a nice team.
So that's Bagel Boys versus Buzz in the first game. So, I mean, Bagel Boys obviously are the defending champions.
Yep.
They will be without Chad Hook.
Correct. He's not playing.
So that is one less hitter that they'll have on the team. I'm not sure if they'll have Eric Martika. I don't know if he will be out there. We do. The comment just came through. Staples in the house. So Staples, welcome to the Uncle Jimmy Cousin Donnie show. So thank you. I'm going to say Bagels to win the tournament has to be probably a 3-2 favorite. They got or a 2-1 somewhere in there, right?
Is that what you have?
To win 2.
Okay.
Is that fair to say?
Staples in the house. My guy Alex Hovey says, Siggy, I love it. Hovey, what's up, my guy? Good luck this weekend. But yeah, so Bagel Boys, would they be considered the favorite still?
Well, I would think so. Being the defending champions, them or Ignition are probably around the same odds at 2-1, 1.5 to 1, somewhere in there, right?
Okay.
There's no doubt. I think Buzz, to your point, that team Buzz, they have a lot of nice young players. But Bagel Boys got to be favored by what?
3 runs?
You think 3 runs, huh?
Buzz is good, dude.
Okay. So
Bagel Boys,
we'll go Bagel Boys minus 3.5 because I think Bagel Boys, with the squad they got going out there, it's going to be a tough draw for our boys from Buzz.
Okay.
Next matchup.
We'll go down the road there. Barstool and the Road.
Okay. I don't know who's on the Road.
Oh, PJ just sent me the odds. Hold on, I'm gonna message you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the odds up there. Hold on.
Yeah, they
PJ,
do put out
Facebook.
the odds. There's a kid who puts out the odds on the south side of Chicago. I don't know if you can gamble on them anymore. I know in the years past they were taking bets on it, but I don't know. I'm not sure if they're still doing that.
I'm gonna try to get PJ to send me the odds on the computer so I can pull those up. Let's keep going. You got Gators and the Anderpants.
Well, hold on. Buzz and Barstool or Road and Barstool. I'm gonna take that team Road. I'm gonna take a long shot there.
Okay.
Hey, who's the next team you said?
Gators and the Anderpants.
Yeah, the Anderpants is they have a very handsome individual on that team. And that is yours truly. Anderpants.
Yeah, you're playing with the Anderpants?
Yes, I'm playing for Anderpants. That is the Johnny Anderson tribute team.
Okay.
For those that don't know, Johnny Anderson was a fireman who got hurt on the job, is now paralyzed, I believe, or has lost feelings from the legs down, is in rehab, is doing a tremendous job of, I heard, trying to get feeling back and do the things that he can, but he's in good spirits. And so our friend Petey Carrick put this team together kind of to honor himself, Johnny Anderson. So it's a bunch of the guys that know Johnny, and it should be a great time and a great team. The Gators, I played with some of those kids in the years past. I think we'll have a tough first game. We'll see how it goes, right? So
sure.
Go on next.
We've got the 109ers and Moo next.
All right, 109ers and Moo. I don't know who Moo is. The 109ers, I do know. They're a bunch of kids, obviously younger kids from Mount Greenwood Park. I'm gonna say 109ers wins that match, and I'm gonna put a line of 2.5 on it. I don't know who Moo is.
We got through that first quadrant there. The Bagel Boys are minus 400 to make it out of the quadrant. The next closest is Buzz at plus 350. And then the Road is plus 700, and then everyone else is plus 1,000.
So we're plus 1,000 to get out of the quadrant, you're saying, to win it.
This is the one you playing with
Anderpants.
They're not even on here. They're not even on here.
So me and Manzella are on that team. We got Uncle Dave. We got some nice young players.
I don't see Anderpants here, so we'll call your odds plus 800.
Nice.
You got it.
Hey, we're the complete underdog.
Yeah. And then we got Mint and the Rabbits.
Mint in the Mint.
Mint's
I believe they're the what? 3 seed?
They're the 4 seed.
4 seed. So what do we have Mint's odds at to win the tournament?
Mint's odds to make it out of the quadrant are plus 100 and plus 300 to win the tournament.
So they're 3-1 to win the tournament.
Yeah.
And they play who in the first game?
The Rabbits.
Never heard of them.
That's my guy Matt Menizzi and Noach.
Oh, okay.
Those are the 2 major guys.
Nice. So Mint wins by 10. Nice.
Mint wins by 7 because Matt Menizzi snags the ball from Scar in left field.
Okay. Next.
Betsy's boys and Head First.
Head First.
Head First, I believe, is Spencer Mahoney.
And
Pops,
yeah. And who's on the other squad that they're playing?
Betsy's boys is Nate Kremko from Iron and Pick.
Okay.
I'm taking Head First in that game.
I'm going to do the same. So
Head First and Betsy's are both plus 1,000 to get out of the quadrant and plus 2,500 to win the tournament.
Okay. Next.
Okay. Iron Horse.
By the way, our boy Timmy is just tearing up the chat right now, so he might be on one, which is great. I love when Timmy's on one. Keep going.
Let's get him on the show.
Keep going.
Invite him. Where we at? Okay. Next is going to be Iron Horse and the Gamblers.
This is going to be a tough, a very close, I think, close game. Now, Iron Horse, they have PJ.
And Ryan.
They have Ryan Russ. They have, I believe,
Izzy.
Randy Russ. They have Izzy.
Yeah.
They have, I said PJ. I'm assuming Ryan Russ's younger brother is going to play as well.
I think Brendan's with them. Yeah, he's a traffic guy. He's an A guy, right? He qualifies as A.
Right. So they'll have a nice squad. And then the Gamblers have Jake Reynolds coming from Iowa. They have Scott Erdecki. They have Nate. They have Julian.
Yeah.
They'll have Bobby Ronald.
They'll be good. They'll be good.
They're going to have a nice team. I'm going to say Gamblers win their first game, but it's close.
Okay, they're plus 100 to make it out of the quadrant, same as Mint, plus 600 to win the whole thing.
Oh, they're plus 600?
To win the whole thing, yeah.
Who does the Gamblers run into in their second and third game?
The winner of OBI and Laced.
So OBI
Laced has a very handsome player on their team as well.
Who's that?
Yours truly. Also another handsome player in Mark Menizzi.
Ooh, all right. So you guys play OBI first game.
Yes.
So OBI is minus 10.5. All right.
John Zawoski's going to shove it, huh?
Yeah. Keep going.
Okay. Ignition and Pac-Man top right now. We're talking Northeast quad. Ignition minus 300 to make it out of the quadrant.
Ignition, this is the team that I pick in this year to win the tournament.
Okay.
I'm picking Ignition. I know it's not as far stretch because it's always, as much as a lot of the Southsiders want to admit, it's always the same 4 or 5 teams that are in the finals anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and say it's the final 4 on the left side before we get to the right is probably going to be Bagel Boys and Mint or Bagel Boys and Gamblers. So I'm a flip a coin between Mint and Gamblers. I'm going to go with Mint. Mint beats Bagel Boys, but I did hear that Mickey Balestri is pitching for Mint, so that's why I kind of want to give the odds to.
He's starting for them?
That's what I heard.
Oh boy.
So probably give the odds to the Gamblers there. So it'll be Bagel Boys versus Gamblers or Mint on the left side. Let's get over to the right side. You said Ignition's opening round game. Who do they play?
Pac-Man. Good team.
That's a good team. Now, that's a great game, actually.
That is a very good first-round game.
Yes. And is Pac-Man, have they had all their players out recently at Kennedy?
Yeah. I haven't seen their team. We haven't played them. I haven't played them. I haven't seen them, but I'm sure they'll be fully loaded for tomorrow. I'm gonna say Ignition's like a 3-run favorite, 3.5.
Yeah, it's
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on who they have. I don't know who Pac-Man's going to have.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Next,
I would say 3-run favorite for Ignition.
okay. Yahtzee and West Lawn. These teams are both plus 100 to make it out of the quadrant. And West Lawn is plus 2,500 to win the whole event.
Wait, they're only plus 100?
Sorry, plus 1,000. They're both plus 1,000 to make it out of the quadrant.
Okay. I would go with Yahtzee.
Okay.
West Lawn, I believe, is if it's the same team, it's the team that Kurt used to play on with, Rocky Robinson and a lot of those guys. Joel and some of the brothers and so on from that team. So I think I will go with Yahtzee in that game to win that game.
Okay. Then we've got Butter and Ironworkers in the next game. I think Ironworkers is a new team this year. They're plus 1,000. Butter is not on here. They're plus 1,000 as well. So two teams that are plus 1,000 plus 2,500 to make it out and then win.
Okay. So
I'm taking Butter.
Flip of a coin.
Yeah.
Give me Butter. I don't know who's on Butter. Do you know either one of those teams? I don't.
No, but I like the name.
Yeah, the name is great. Butter.
And then in the last game of Southeast Quadrant, we've got Boogerfoot and the Jugoffs.
So that side to me.
Yeah.
So Jugoffs will run into Ignition in the championship to get right.
Correct.
Okay. Who did the Jugoffs play?
Boogerfoot.
Okay. So I'm going to go with Jugoffs there. I think Jugoff wins that game.
No doubt.
Who's on Boogerfoot? I have no idea. So that is the last game in the bottom right quadrant, correct?
In the top right quadrant. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll have Ignition and Jugoffs there. Ignition getting to Final Four. That's an easy, pretty bracket for Ignition. What I can see, if they get past Pac-Man. All right, go to the bottom.
Okay. Now we've got Yup and Jam for the first game in the Southeast Quadrant.
Okay. Jam used to be a team that Tommy Higgins played on.
Correct. I played with Tommy Higgins 2 years ago on Jam, and we won our first game against Pac-Man and then lost to Mint.
I also heard that he's now playing with Bagel Boys.
Oh, that's a big development.
Tom Higgins? I know he's playing with somebody else. He's not playing with Jam this year. I will go with Yup to win that first game.
Okay. They're the 3 seed.
With my boy Nate leaving them, they're gonna be a little fired up. So I'm gonna say they're gonna win their first game and beat Jam. Go to the next one.
That's Tony Valdez and Bo Filkins.
Yes.
They have a nice team.
And I believe Moji's still pitching for them too.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
And then they've got next game is Wally's and the Birds.
So Wally's is a team that I've lost to the last 2 years, 4-3.
Yeah, that's right.
And the Birds is our boy CJ. So our boy CJ is been on the Birds the last 6-7 years. They have actually made a run to the championship in this tournament. But give me Wally's. Give me Wally's to win this. I know our boy Chucky and our boy Julian Russell playing on the Wally's.
My man Julian Russell. He actually messaged me before we started and said, take Wally's to win the whole thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, then we've got Cheddar and the Dogs.
Cheddar is a very good team.
They're plus 300 to make it out.
I will take Cheddar to win that game.
Who are the major guys on Cheddar?
Pish, I believe. No, not Pish. Alonji and Iggy.
Good.
If I'm correct, I believe so. That's who it is. At least that's what it was last year. Give me Cheddars.
I agree with that. And then in the last game, you're going to love these two names. The Scrapes and the Squirts. In the final game, they're at the bottom.
I'm going to go with the Squirts.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Scrapes.
You're going to go with the Scrapes.
I want the Scrapes. You get the Squirts.
So I got, in that bracket, I have Wally's and Cheddar. I'm going to take Wally's to play Ignition in the Final Four. So my Final Four is Bagel Boys.
Mint.
Mint, Ignition, and Wally's.
Okay, so only one. You only picked one upset.
Who's the upset?
Wally's beating Yup, who's the third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you call that an upset, yeah.
Because based on the odds, Yup is minus 400 to make it out, and Wally's is plus 400.
Yeah, I think Wally's is my upset pick.
Okay, I like it.
All right, so Bagel Boys, Mint.
I'll go with Bagel Boys. I'm going to go with Laced. And then, actually, give me Underpants in that top left corner.
Yeah.
Give me the Underpants. Bagel Boys are going to be, they're tough.
They're tough. Yeah.
Give me Laced. Ignition will be tough. They're going to be good. And then I'll say Yup makes it out of that side.
So I'm going to say the championship is going to be Mint versus Ignition. And I've got Ignition winning the whole thing.
Okay.
So I just put the kibosh on Ignition.
Yeah, Ignition might lose their first game.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna think that Bagel Boys are gonna be tough to beat.
Okay.
But
yeah, they might repeat.
Gamblers might be pretty good.
They might repeat.
That Gamblers team is gonna be tough.
Mint's gonna be tough too, though. They got Smokey. They got Stretch.
Scar.
They got Scar. They have a good team.
Mickey Balestri.
Yeah, Mickey, our boy Mickey. So that's the only thing that scares me about picking Mick. Much as we love Mickey, he's still a jagoff. All right, so let's move on. Let's get to the comments. We've had a ton of comments, Donnie, since we've been talking about this. I know our boy Timmy's going crazy in there, like we mentioned. We have Drew Ladick, who's their major guys. I believe he was talking. We answered that. Jake Olson says, was that a juice box? Yes, Jake, that is a juice box. We do drink that. Dave Padilla said, are you drinking apple juice? Yes, I am, Dave. I'm drinking apple juice. Dave Padilla has a major announcement for a tournament. God only knows what that could be. Mark Benizzi said, Drew Ladick, I think they're on the Gamblers with Nate and Julian. Those Cope brothers are good players. Yes, they are. So
yes, they are.
They're on the Gamblers. Gamblers have a good squad this year for sure.
They're going to be nice. They're going to be good.
Yep. So
Matty Dozen says, let's go Moo. Won our first game in 2 years in a row. That's awesome. Let's see. What else? What other comments we got? Some great comments.
Oh, that's what I wanted to, Donnie. Nate Plum just made me remind of this. I don't know what they're doing with the Friday night games tomorrow night. Are they pushing the Friday night back to Saturday? Do you know for the B Nationals?
I'm not necessarily sure. I haven't seen an update on that yet, but I will check.
But either way, we're going to try to get somebody to live stream on our page the Ricks game for the Iowa fans. I got reached out today. They were asking if we could do that. If I could find somebody, Donnie, we will get them access to our page, and they'll be able to live stream the Ricks game for the Iowa people. I know, I believe Gio is going to be at Papa Hops, so I don't believe they're going to have anybody at the field. So maybe, I'm sure Francisco will allow us to do it. I don't see it being a problem, but we'll confirm first once we get somebody that says they'll do it. So if anyone out there wants to live stream the B Nationals, who's going to be at the park tomorrow night, please reach out to us. We'd love to have you guys live stream. Even if you don't want to announce the game, at least maybe show the game. I think that's part of it. If you want to announce the game and say some comments, more power to you. We're fine with that. But please reach out, let us know. Remember, and I also want to, at this point, too, say a special thanks to all the players. I text a bunch of players this week to get on our page. So for those guys that are watching right now, we really want to make this page about the players and about the fans and so on moving forward. I asked them to get on our Facebook page, Donnie. Click the three dots, go to invite friends, and select all to invite your friends to like our page to grow the page. So we are approaching over 4,000 followers, Donnie. We're approaching a lot of things in regards to what we do, and that's really the softball community. So thank you to all those people that have done what they've done to continue to grow the page for everyone. So it is a platform that we use to talk softball, and I think it's been pretty cool so far, the amount of just support that we've had.
I agree with that 100%. So Thank you guys for sharing our page, for always being supportive of, when we go live and putting some great comments during the live streams, and we appreciate you guys kind of reaching out to us with any questions or coming up to us at the parks and saying what's up is always huge for me, and I like that stuff. So what's the next tournament we want to talk about?
Why don't we talk about the Terry Moran, which is Saturday.
Okay. Saturday morning in Rolling Meadows Park District, the Terry Moran gets underway, hosted by our guy Pat Moran, who's a wonderful human being. Reps Place is serving delicious food and drinks all day. Live music starting at 3 p.m. There's a co-ed division as well that's going on at the same time. I will be announcing the championship game if we're not in the championship game. I want to make that very clear.
I did buy a new tripod today.
Thank you.
So
no, I mean, now he's going to give me like a microphone and I'm doing player names.
Yes.
I'm excited about it. Hopefully I don't have to do it.
You're also going to be doing it on a live stream. You just don't know yet.
Got it. Yeah, that's fine. I'm excited about it.
As you're watching me play the championship.
Right. I knew that was coming. That's why I had to get that out. Really quick, wanted to make an announcement. They're also recognizing all winners of the Terry Moran Sportsmanship Award before the championship game of the men's division, in addition to recognizing our inaugural all-tournament team at the conclusion of the tournament, which is new. He's handing out plaques to all-tournament team for the top 4 teams.
Oh, that's cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to get one.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, so let's go. We'll just kind of help we do this for Terry Moran. Just go. I'll say the name. You say who you think is going to win.
All right, perfect.
Okay. Shockers, Hardway. Let me give you some background. Shockers is Hooch's team out of Des Plaines. Schaumburg played A Nationals. Hardway is another A Nationals team with your guy Jeff. Sorry. Okay. Hardway wins. They play into the Eskimo Bros.
Hardway.
Okay. Then we've got Greasers and Bad Attitude.
Bad Attitude.
Okay. Bad Attitude is JP's team with a couple of the March guys. And they play into Patrikis Construction.
Solid team.
Patrikis Construction?
Solid team.
You know?
Probably the best team in the tournament.
Who's on that team?
Not a clue.
Yeah, I knew it. Alex Hovey said, I definitely win the Sportsmanship Award. You better, my man. So Bad Attitude, you're taking Bad Attitude there.
Bad Attitude.
Okay.
Next.
Bad look for Patrikis Construction, but they'll make a run in the losers bracket. Next game, Dirty 38s and the Diesels.
Dirty 38s.
Okay. Dirty 38s plays into Guaranteed Rate, which is your team. C. So who are you picking?
Nobody. I can't pick that game. I'm on Guaranteed Rate.
Okay. And that's Matty Dozen's team.
C.
All right. Ride the Lightning and Big Chillin'. You want some insight, or do you want to just pick?
No, Ride the Lightning.
Okay. Ride the Lightning is Jack Landwehr's guys out of the Des Plaines area, and Big Chillin' is Future.
Oh, Future. Okay, I'll take Big Chillin'.
Okay. So you did want some insight.
Yeah.
Okay. Phil Coppersmith says, don't sleep on construction. And the winner of that game plays into Stars and Stripes.
Ooh, Stars and Stripes is your team.
Correct.
Which is Signature.
Some. C.
All.
Some.
Yeah.
No, we've got a good mix of guys. We've got a good mix. I'm excited to play with some of these guys I don't get to play with.
Oh, you guys are trying to recruit for next year?
Correct.
Yeah. See. And that's in honor of our boy Petey. So I will go Stars and Stripes. We'll play Guaranteed Rate. And neither one of us will be able to announce the final.
That's actually kind of fun. If the championship is at 7 p.m.
No chance. It'll start 8 o'clock.
Probably. And if that game and the if game is scheduled for 8.
Okay. Well, hey, one-day tournament, that's what it's about, right? So it's fun.
There you go.
Right, go ahead. So to win that tournament, Donnie, I'm going to put the kibosh on you guys. I'm going to say Stars and Stripes, baby. So that way you guys won't even make it out of the first round.
just lose to Big Chillin' right away.
Yep.
I'm gonna. You know what, Jim? Let's give it up for Guaranteed Rate, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
They're going clean. They're going clean through.
Yes. Yeah.
Actually, I think the Dirty 38 team will be tough.
If we get to the championship, maybe I'll bring the mics. That's a good point by Butterfield. We can mic each other up.
It'd be great.
That'd be really cool.
That'd be really fun. Are you going to be there for the 10 o'clock game?
No, I will not. Unfortunately. Okay. The 10 a.m. game, I will not be there. My son has a baseball game about 15 minutes away, and it's his playoff game. But I will be there by 11:30. So my team's going to win, and then I'm going to make the second game.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. Next tournament. Ready? Let's do another rapid fire. This is the 2025 Cedar Rapids Hall of Fame tournament.
Ooh, I've been waiting to talk about this one.
Ready?
Yep.
Set, go. First game, Punch and NXT. I don't know who NXT is, but Punch and NXT.
I'm bringing Punch.
Correct. And then Punch and F-Town.
I'm going to go with my boy from F-Town.
Greggy P. Gump.
Yeah. I'm going to go with my boy from F-Town. F-Town's going to be a two-run favorite in that game. I don't know. I'm assuming F-Town's going to play with the gloves.
Yeah.
And so Punch would be my guess. So if that's the case, F-Town wins a 5-2 ball game.
Okay. Stover in Los Lobos.
Los Lobos.
By 100. No, not by 100.
Well, no, I don't know. Los Lobos was going to be playing without a glove. Stover
Are they?
That's a big advantage.
That's a great point. So Stover not playing with a glove. Okay. I'm guessing that Los Lobos will try and convince Stover to not play with a glove.
Stover will not play without a glove. There's no way.
Alex, please comment. And then the winner of that game plays into BTA, which actually changed. I think they're called Remix now because they've got some high Y and BTA guys on that team. It's a nice combo of some Chicago guys.
The winner of that game plays Remix?
Stover, Los Lobos plays into Remix.
So that'll be a really good Los Lobos Remix game. I would love for one of the Iowa guys to actually live stream that game. We could share that on our page. If they want to use our page, more power to them. If they want to use the Iowa page, we could share it on our stream. That would be awesome.
Matt Williams says, Los Lobos plays no glove against Stover. They lose by 5.
Well, I just don't think Stover's going to play without a glove. And JP, yes, I am bringing the scooter out Saturday. The scooter will be flying around. That is way too far to walk out there.
It's far. Those fields are far from each other.
Yeah. I brought a little motor scooter last year. It was awesome.
I think I saw you on. But we've got Bullies and Hall of Fame.
Bullies and Hall of Fame.
I like this.
Bullies, Hall of Fame wins easy.
Kevin Johnson said he can share it to the page. KJ, I would love that. If you can record that while we're out there, I'll give you the login to our page. You can stream it. Alex Hovey says, I'll pitch all weekend without a glove. We want to play no glove all weekend, but if teams are playing gloves, we may need to. And then Matt Williams says, Stover will absolutely play with gloves. So you're right, Jim.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame wins that game, and they play into Chuck's.
So Chuck's Hall of Fame. Chuck's is going to be shorthanded.
Are they?
This weekend. Yeah. So when I'm hearing, I'm going to go with the Hall of Fame squad, but Chuck's have been playing better ball. If they do play on the field, that's 250. Chuck's has a shot. I don't know. But I don't know if Hall of Fame is going to be at full strength either. So I'm assuming they are. They might play no glove that game too. So there's going to be a more scoring, which would probably help Chuck's because I feel Chuck's has a little more firepower offensively. So that could be a toss-up, but I'm going to go with Hall of Fame.
Okay. You're going Hall of Fame?
Yep.
Okay.
Our boy Sam Rogers was in church today praying.
He does.
So I think God will be on his side.
I would like to know if those guys are fully staffed this weekend. Hall of Fame's is fully there. I feel like they have a really good record against Chuck's in the last 2 years too. So, and then you've got Legends and Crush. Flip a coin, Jim.
I'm going to go with Legends.
Okay. I will take the Crush Boys.
Okay.
And then the winner plays into West Side.
Who is Westside? I'm not sure. I think that's the young team from Iowa.
I would like some insight on these
Cedar Rapids.
If
I think
anyone
they're a
could,
young team from Cedar Rapids, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. I think we've played them in the last couple of years, Westside.
With Jagoff?
Yes.
Not last year or this year, so maybe year prior.
Yeah. For some reason, they ring a bell, but yeah, there we go. All right. So
here we go. This is a good comment from our guy Greg. F-Town will be dropping the gloves versus anyone else that is. We will not go no glove versus gloves, though, which is fair. That's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Dave Padilla says, Jimmy, you have any more apple? He loves that you're drinking apple juice. Jimmy, who's going to win the 2025 Cedar Rapids Hall of Fame tournament?
I am going to go with our boys from Hall of Fame.
Okay.
I know it's not a far stretch, but I'm going to go Hall of Fame. I want to say Los Lobos, but I don't know if Los Lobos is going to play
I think they have all their guys.
I think they do. I want to say Los Lobos, but if Los Lobos plays without a glove against a team with a glove, like a Chucks or Hall of Fame, which I don't think those teams will. I think they'll play no glove all weekend.
Yeah.
I truly do.
I agree. I think they will too.
So I'm between Hall of Fame and Los Lobos. I don't know. I think if Hall of Fame has their full squad, I think they're going to win it. I think Los Lobos is going to be a close second.
Okay. I can get behind that. Just depends on what they do. If they drop the gloves, Hall of Fame is tough. Chucks, if they got their guys, they can hit the ball over the fence at any time.
And don't sleep on F-Town. They've been sneaky.
Yeah. True. That's true.
What's the center fielder's name? J-Boy?
J-Boy.
Yeah, J-Boy.
J-Boy.
Depends if he's hitting or not. That's what usually that makes that team go.
You're right. Correct. They have a couple good hitters on that team at the top of the lineup. Give me Los Lobos this weekend.
Ooh, you're going back-to-back with Los Lobos, huh?
Fully staffed Los Lobos team after an A National with no gloves. Come on. Oh, they won this tournament last year. I did not know that.
Yeah. F-Town. That's what I'm
Did
saying.
not know
I
that.
think they Yeah. Oh, we lost cousin Donnie here. You're back.
Uh-oh.
You're back. Can you hear me? Oh. All right, guys. So why Donnie's back, I just want to go ahead and quickly I want to share. We have the Iowa tournament just wrapped up there. Let me get this here. I want to go ahead and share here some information on news for tournaments down the road. This is a tournament that's going to be coming September 19th and the 20th. They already have 4 teams for this tournament already scheduled. It's a tournament in the Wisconsin Dells area. Clem Greco, a good friend of mine, close friend of mine, owns Delton Oaks. September 19th and 20th. He's going to be doing $99 rooms. There's an entry fee of $4.50. You're guaranteed to play 3 games. He usually does $2 tacos, $2 beers, or $3 beers, $3 tacos. Very cheap to drink at the park. It's a really cool event. I believe if he gets 8 teams, he'll do two pool plays, 4 teams on each side. Each team plays each other once, and then single elimination tournament, pretty much all in the same day. So I think it's a pretty cool event. So if you get out there, Donnie, you are back. Welcome back, Donnie.
Thank you.
Just talk a little bit about Clem's tournament, September 19th and 20th. I know it's a little bit further away, but wanted to get that announcement out there so teams can make reservations and get things going. Also want to talk about the Dana Strong tournament. That's the cancer tournament that, I get a tremendous support from the family of Dana Strong. We run it August 23rd. This is going to be the 7th annual Dana Strong tournament. Donnie, I've got more teams this year reach out to me than I ever had in the past. So we might be pushing 20 plus teams this year.
Hell yeah.
In the Dana Strong. And if that's the case, that's an awesome way. All proceeds going to Gianna. So obviously she is the individual who we picked this year to donate all the proceeds to. God bless her and her family in obviously her battle against cancer. So Donnie, awesome event. Can't wait for it to happen. But while you got off, I figured what a perfect time to talk about those tournaments, right?
Yeah,
So.
absolutely. I got a phone call from a Spencer Mahoney who I had to decline. Hopefully, I didn't ruffle any feathers. He's a very important man in my life because he plays shortstop for our team and he hits third. So
Yeah,
that's why.
yeah. But you want to tell Spencer, Signature did try to make a trade this week. I don't know if you heard the rumor.
I saw a photo.
Yeah. So
I saw a photo.
It was an even trade, but I think Signature had to give up a little more than what they were giving up to get on.
What we were getting? What was the trade?
It was Spencer Mahoney for Mr. Moretti, your uncle.
Even Steven.
Even Steven. All right.
You for Hey, fair. I love it.
Yeah.
Fair.
So, but either way, good times. Can't wait to this weekend. But you were talking before you got kicked off. You were about to say something, and then boom, boom, you went away.
Well, don't remember. You know what? You know what I was going to comment?
Yeah.
Someone called me hot during the show.
Beautiful.
Haley, you're hot. Who's that now? Jim. What a great show.
Hey, good looks come to the show. That's all I can say, Doc.
Let's get into B Nationals. Rained out tonight. Jimmy, let's do this. Talk about maybe some of the favorites for A Nationals. Or for B Nationals. I don't know. Unfortunately, don't know a ton of these teams. I know Funk won it last year, and then you had Wolfpack win it the year before. So we have a couple teams that did play in the A National, like Oboes. The Grave Diggers are in it, and then you've got who else is going to be in this? Ribs. Ribs is a play-in team for the No Glove. They're in B Nationals.
So how is Ribs a play-in team, and they're playing in the B National?
It's a very good question.
Oh.
Go on, Jim. Why do you think?
I don't really know. Don't know. I mean,
okay.
Maybe because they work on the grounds at Forest Park, so we let them in, we throw them a bone. Hey, that's why it's an invitational tournament.
Bingo.
You know?
Who's going to fix the fields?
Hopefully the Ribs.
Hopefully. Because if they ain't, it's going to be me and you out there painting lines.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, by the way, special announcement, Tuesday, you and I will be out there live streaming the Hall of Fame game and doing some interviews with some of the Hall of Famers. So that I'm looking forward to that. We'll get the mics out. We have our new tripod. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. Maybe we'll even get the walkie-talkies out so we can hear the people in the field. We'll mic them up. That's a perfect game to do that in.
That's Tuesday the 22nd, and that's the week of No Glove.
That is correct. Tuesday the 22nd. So Drew says dog shit. I don't know what that means. Dog shit.
He said you have Ribs and No Glove Nationals and not Los Lobos. Dog shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Ribs does work on the fields. Los Lobos doesn't. Okay. So Drew, hold yourself back a little bit. All right, my man. We need those fields in tip-top shape, Don.
Ribs works on the field, and Los Lobos doesn't. That's very fair. Jimmy, will you be picking the Ribs to win B Nationals?
No.
Who do you have winning B Nationals?
Well, we're going to go through the teams. I'm going to tell you
right
now.
Ready? I'm going to run through it.
Yep.
Rats Wrecking Crew.
No chance. Neither one.
No. Okay. All right. That's what we're doing. Will Clout or the Hitmen win?
Neither one.
Okay. Wasted Talent or the Ribs?
Ribs have a shot. I'm going to put Ribs in the top 3.
They better do well. They better do good. New Millennium and the Young Guns.
No chance.
New Millennium might be okay. Wolfpack and the Goons.
So Wolfpack already won this event, and now they're back with the new squad.
I believe so. They were suspended a year as well as a team.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe. Okay.
The Goons are okay.
Goons are good, but I'm also going to put Wolfpack up there too.
Okay. Pickle and Beast Mode.
Neither one. Keep going.
Okay. Tidal Wave and the Grave Diggers.
I like the Grave.
Those are my boys. Let's go. I'm with you. We just put the kibosh on the Grave Diggers. They won't win a game, but I hope they do really well.
Yes.
My boy.
Who
Oh,
else?
Sonny. My boy Sonny's going to go off in that
Who
tournament.
else is in that?
Goodfellas and the 597 Pipe Fitters.
No chance.
Okay. Oboes and the Reapers.
Oboes? No.
How about Ricks from Iowa?
Ricks can hit a little bit.
They can go.
And I don't know defensively how they're going to be, but from my understanding, they've been practicing now for a while without gloves. So could it possibly be back-to-back tournaments if Iowa team wins?
That's not bad. It's not a bad thing.
No, but it's not a good look for some of these Chicago teams at these lower levels.
Get better.
Yeah.
Do the Bullies have a chance?
Yeah. I mean, they all got a chance, don't they?
Yes. Everyone in the tournament has a chance to win. Steady Drizzle.
I like Steady Drizzle.
Okay. Playmakers.
I don't know. I feel like that team switches so much.
They lost a couple guys because of 40 Deuce. I think they had like Lou Ross. How about the Scorpions?
No.
Who is that? I want the Scorpions to do well.
So we got Ricks. We got Gravediggers.
How about the Aces?
No.
All right, one more. Albany Park Boys.
Yeah.
What do you got on them?
LB Park Boys?
Who? The Albany Park Boys.
Albany Park. Oh, this is the part of the show that we should have brought Francisco on because he knows a lot of these teams.
He's at the field right now. He's probably can't jump on. He's at the rained out.
Oh, they got Richie Rico out there. I'm sure he's sucking the water off the fields. We got Ricks, Gravediggers, and Wolfpack. That'll be your final three.
Sucking the water off the field. That's funny. I'm gonna go with. I want the Gravediggers to win.
I do too, but since you picked them, I'm gonna go with Wolfpack.
Okay. Do you think Wolfpack could be the first team to win us twice?
Correct.
Okay. Give me the Gravediggers.
I want the Gravediggers.
Me too.
I like those kids.
I like them a lot.
We want them to do well. We want them to continue to get better.
We want them to then play at the A level and keep playing.
I was looking
tournament this year.
I was looking back at some of the winners of this B National tournament.
Yeah.
Future. There's some teams that now play A or even slightly major that were B.
Here, I'll give you the couple last winners. 2018, High Energy, which is a lot of the high Y guys.
Right.
YTD, which no longer exists, but those guys are all over the place.
Right.
Dirty 38, now a major team. Future, now a major team. Armor Crush, which is like an A team.
Armor Crush is like the Cope brothers.
Correct. They don't play major because they're Papa Hops. They're south side. Yeah. Fine. Wolfpack won it 2023, and then Funk in 2024.
Now, where did the Funk guys go this year?
They played in North-South at Genera. They drew Hex their first round. But I think they usually play A. Just A ball. Yep.
But either way, they're still a team that's together. They've moved up a level, so that's a good thing, right?
Correct.
So congrats to Francisco. I think this tournament, and Francisco, he's also another believer in ending tournaments on a Saturday night. I know they couldn't do this one in particular, but he has done it before, and he got hurt by rain the one year he did it.
Both, yeah. This year, it was supposed to, the championship game's at 2 o'clock on Sunday. That's not bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
I want to see Rick do well.
It sucks you got to go back out there and Saturday. Well, I have Ribs in the Final Four.
I want Ricks. I want Ricks, Gravediggers, and Ribs. Ribs has to do well. Otherwise, there's going to be an uproar again, and we're going to have to go live and talk about it. Yeah, Wolfpack, Ribs, Gravediggers, Ricks. Show me those four.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think I mean Ribs has to win this tournament, right? I mean, you get a play-in bye for Forest Park, which is the top 27 teams, right? You're going to have to win a B tournament, you would think.
You would hope that they do well.
Yes.
And they've got a good team. It's not like Ribs is a bad team. They've got a good team.
They got a very good team, and they're 7-1 in the A League at Forest Park. The last I checked. So
Shouldn't B no glove be
different
played
teams.
before A no glove so the B winner can play? That's a really good point, JP. It's a good point.
What?
That B no glove should be played before A no glove so that way the winner of B can go play A.
Oh.
But some of the teams that play in the A play B, so it doesn't matter.
I know what he's saying, but it makes a lot of sense. See, those things, JP, are not thought of. Right?
Welcome to the association, JP.
Right. Welcome to the Players Association. So
that's all 4 tournaments covered, done. What else you got?
Well, I don't know if you've seen the bottom of the screen tonight.
Breaking news. Pat Caputo takes a step back in the SSA. Go on. Really?
So I want to talk a little bit about Pat and the support and kind of what he's done for the game of softball. Sometimes I feel like people don't really understand the amount of work that goes into a lot of these things. I know over the years, I've been out, I think, once or twice to help Pat either take banners down or, just do everything in general. I know a lot of those guys they want to do it a lot themselves. But Pat has also been a big guy in regards to a lot of work that gets done behind the scenes that really nobody sees. And I think that he's kind of the mellow-headed one sometimes amongst the group.
Yeah.
He tries to keep everyone together that's inside of the SSA. I also think that he is a guy who is well respected in the game of softball, both in the state and in the state of Iowa, or in the state of Illinois and in the state of Iowa. Yep. And even for most of the people that know him, either the Hall of Famers or the past and the present. So, obviously Pat has battled some health issues and things like that, but he's come out on the other side, right? He looked great the last time I saw him. I gave him a little shit about that, looking so good at his age. But either way, I think it's a good thing that we take this moment and really talk about Pat Caputo. Not that he's stepping away from the SSA. That's not what we're saying. So I know the rumors are going to start flying, right?
Taking a step back in his involvement.
Correct. I don't think he's going to be as much involved as what he's been. So, and you know what? At his age and other things, maybe that's a good thing, right? And I know I wanted to talk about this tonight because, Donnie, that's what we are now. We are a softball show that, whether people want it to be talked about or not, unfortunately, it's like that's what our show is about, right? And I actually asked Pat, I believe this week, and he gave me the permission to say that he's taking a step back. But either way, I think it is a thing for softball that I think is going to create some change, hopefully, in this coming year.
Okay.
In this offseason, right? We've talked about this on the show now a couple times, but this I think is the first step. A lot of what I kind of envision of what it's going to be moving forward.
Wow. Let me speak on this for just a sec. So there's optimism in that Patty can focus on his health a little bit and the people around him, the health of them as well.
Correct.
The downside is that Patty is the man. I love seeing Patty at tournaments. He's a great softball mind. He's been a mentor to a lot of people. He's played for some of the best teams ever made.
No.
He's a great individual, and the less he's around, the worse, in my opinion. Because, like I said, great human being. Talk to him all the time. I was with him at A Nationals for a while. We talked for a while. The positive is that he can focus on himself, and so be it. I mean, more power to him for having the ability to take a step back and still be involved, but probably not as much as we see now.
Well, I mean, I think people know the effort, the things that Patty puts into the game, right? I think
we hope so. We hope that people recognize it.
I think they do. And honestly, a lot of those guys on the SSA, I know we kind of bash them sometimes, and I wouldn't even say bash them, but we speak about the truth that we feel is needs to be changed. The cool thing about Patty is he could disagree with you and still have a normal conversation with you.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the one thing that I think is special about Patty, right? A lot of people can't disagree with you and have a normal conversation. It's always got to be argumentative, almost, to the point. And Patty and I do it all the time. We totally disagree with each other, and half the time I leave the phone conversation wanting to tell them basically to F off, but we get, we understand that we can't always agree. And I think that's an okay thing to do, right?
Sure.
He tells me all the time that I'm the only player in softball that wants that ever brings up to him that tournament should end on Saturday, or that ever brings up to him that we should have different formats for tournaments. He tells me that I'm the only player in the game that wants that. I tell him he's high and on drugs and maybe needs to go get some more drugs because he's out of his mind if that's what he thinks, right? But we can have those fun conversations and still leave the phone conversation laughing, and basically me telling him some things that I tell him that I can't share on the air. But that's the type of person he is. And so that's why I yes, but I also think he wants to do more, if you know what I mean, Donnie.
Definitely.
I think Patty could be possibly an individual that he would be one of the 11 people that are going to sit down with us.
And spearhead the Players Association.
If he respectively declines, I'm okay with that. But I think, Donnie, that is something that, to me, is someone that I think can look at the past, how the SSA does things now, and still be a part. Because we want people from the SSA. I want people from the ASA, too. Staples is one of our guys. I'm not saying Staples will be on the board, but Staples is going to be definitely a connection person that is going to work with what we want to do to move forward, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, some of the things I want to look at, and I think, it's going to be a full support of the players. I mean, that's what we've been talking about, right? And Donnie, you talk to as many players as I do. Yeah. You field as many calls as I do on a weekly basis. And the guys that I work with, when I'm at the bar or when I'm just out and about, they see my phone ringing all the time. Richie and Al and these guys are always laughing because it's softball player, usually after softball player throughout the day, or, it has to do with something around the game of softball. And obviously there's work calls and other things mixed in there, but it's funny that, that's how it goes. Right. You and I hear that, but a lot of people that watch our show don't know that.
Right.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
I think we can make change. I truly do. And I think we'll have the player support and what they want to do moving forward. And why not? I mean, why not try it? I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
They say no, and that's it.
And so I'm going to leave the whole Pat Caputo thing with this, right? I called Patty 3 months ago. Patty was a big supporter, hopefully, from what he told me, that he wanted to bring up, and he supposedly did, about me running the home run derby.
Okay.
For major nationals. I have some really cool ideas. And I text Tyler today and I said, hey, with Patty kind of stepping back is my approach on this, right? Did Patty mention to you? And I'm assuming he did. And Tyler responded to me by saying he will let me know by August 1st. I asked him if he could let me know by August 1st if we'll be able to allow to run the home run derby this year at major nationals. If we do, that gives me 3 to 4 weeks to get sponsors in place, to order the bats for the winners, to do the things that I want to do to make it an event. I'm going to order a fence, a takedown pull-up fence. I'm going to have it done right, okay? I have a pretty cool thing I'll share, Donnie, because it's about the players. The last ball is going to be a 12-inch ball that they hit. And they will be able to hit that ball 7 times. So what I mean is they will take 14 swings with a 16-inch softball over a 230-foot fence. Okay. And then they will then turn around and hit a 12-inch ball for the money ball. So if they, in the 15th pitch, if they hit the ball over the fence, they get another one. They get another one. They get another one.
Go forever.
No.
7 times. Great.
I think I'm going to cap it at 5.
Yeah, 5's good.
Okay. but they will get then 5 swings with a 12-inch. If they take that first 12-inch ball swing and it doesn't go over the fence, they do not get the next 4.
Right, they're done.
The whole thing is that I think with the Rismondo guys coming, with a lot of the big guys from Iowa, with a lot of the big guys from
Sure.
from here in Illinois, the Spencer Mahoney's. I mean, guys like you and I can even get into it. It would
It's
be
just for
cool.
fun.
For fun. So I mapped out today. I had our boy Wild Bill. I called him up. He hits one of the farthest 12-inch balls there is in the game.
Yep.
I had him map up for me the distance on the field that they had last year. We will hit from home plate, but the distance of what it was from home plate to the football field. What do you think that distance was?
420 feet?
No, 550 something feet.
Holy shit.
So the worry, right, was the incline of the hill and the track. So to hit the track on the football field, which is dead left center, okay, is 505 feet. So my thing is we could put a bunch of 12, 15, 30-year-old whatever kids on that hill, right? And put them at the 500-foot mark, and I would say a majority of those balls are going to land in front. I know some of those Rismondo guys hit the ball, but I don't see many of them hitting it over 500 feet.
500 feet's a long way.
Yeah. So
that's a fun idea.
I think it'll work out to what I want it. There's going to be, I'm going to get if all goes well and they let me do what I want to do, I'm going to get a sponsor for the Home Run Derby. I am going to get the bats ordered, and the winner is going to get a check for the Home Run Derby. So whatever that is, there's going to be an entry to get in, and there'll be a second place and a first place prize money, and everyone else, unfortunately, it is what it is, right? So,
sure.
But the winner will get a bat.
Cool.
And money.
A cut shot.
Our boy from Cut Shot. That is correct. Yeah. So I'm going to have Mike have a bat of every different size. And I think it will be a special event. And I think it'll be very cool. So he says, I hit a ball 500 feet off an 80-year-old in Yuma. It's not that far. That's not true, Drew, but that's okay. He did. He hit a ball. Remember the guy that came in and then Drew took him yard? So they honored some 80-year-old man, and Drew came in and took the guy yard.
With a 12-inch ball?
No.
A 16-inch ball, he hit it over the fence?
Well, and you got to remember, too, Donnie, there's certain balls that we can use for 12-inch.
Yeah.
That don't fly as far either.
Yeah, they're flight restricted.
Right. I mean, we're not going to use a completely full flight restricted ball, but I'm going to talk to our boy Helmer and find out what ball he feels is
fair.
Best. Is fair. I don't want one that's going to explode, right? But we want one that is going to move a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
So in my eyes, I think that'll be something that'll be very cool.
Yeah.
If we do it on the Friday night, I'd like to start that at like 8 o'clock on Friday. Like, they don't play a lot of games on Friday anyways out there. So if they have one field going like they did last year, they could play one game, do the Home Run Derby, and if they want to do the All-Star game, they could too. I heard they were kicking around the idea, All-Star or not, I'm not really sure. But either way, that's something that I think would be cool.
Yeah, I agree. Jackson says, why does Donnie look like that? I'm not sure what he means. I'll have to get some more information out of Jackson, what he means by that. Maybe he's referring to Drew Leidig as me. I'm pumped for you. I know that you wanted this last year. I know you asked for it last year. I think it has really good potential to be something that people look forward to. People stick around and watch. People stick around and make sure that, there's entries in it, and if there's a good prize to it, people will be excited to do it. Well, and especially if Mikey Hendricks has a cut shot, and you guys can get 16-inch bats that we can use all the time. I know
Mikey, he already said that if I'm running and doing what I want to do in the tournament, in the home run derby, he will do the bats for me.
Cool.
So
cool.
that's already been confirmed.
That's cool. That's cool. I would love to have like a custom bat, like home run derby champ, 2025 home run derby champ. That's a really cool idea.
That is exactly what he is going to do. Yeah.
That's awesome. And then you could do like 2025. Wait, there's something wrong with Donnie's face. Not sure what. Hopefully he gets it figured out.
It's just the bear shirt he's got on.
This is difficult for me to take, Jack. I'll leave my comments to myself with Jackson's image.
So would you think players, and obviously players that are watching the show, please get in there. Do you think that would be something that people would like?
100%. 100%. Make it an event. Make it fun. Last year was fun just because we had, Kyle Pearson out there hitting 400-foot, 16-inch balls. We've never seen anyone hit the ball that far before. But now if there's more at stake and you have those guys in there actually competing and wanting to win, that's what we want. I think it's a great idea.
And I think the 12-inch element of it
cool. It's fun.
Is cool because we do that in Yuma. So it's a little it's a copycat thing a little bit, right? But it's a little bit different element because you're hitting a 16-inch and then you're going to switch to a 12-inch. And with the Resmondo guys there, why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Why not? You don't think people? I would love to see some of those big dogs from Resmondo hit a 12-inch.
Yeah, last year we saw them hit like 2 or 3 of them, and it was like, oh, that was cool, but what else you got? You know what I mean?
Right. So just something different. So hopefully we can do that. Maybe we'll call it the Papa Magoo's Uncle Jimmy Cousin Donnie Show Home Run Derby. They won't allow that, but either way, it would be cool to call it the Papa Magoo's or the SSA Home Run Derby, sponsored by Papa Magoo's.
Yep.
Or
and
sponsored by whatever.
Uncle Jimmy Cousin Donnie Show.
Huh?
The SSA Home Run Derby, sponsored by Papa Magoo's and the Uncle Jimmy Cousin Donnie Show.
Yeah, absolutely. So that'd be really cool.
I'm sure they take it.
Cool. Anything else you want to talk about? If we're praying for no rain tomorrow for Papa Hops, I know it doesn't look great right now.
Let's check
on the last weather. Does not look great. It's about 50% chance of rain from like 4 o'clock on, which is not good.
Liam said that they have a team out there that's going to go out there tomorrow morning and try to fix the fields.
Yes, he did text us before he went on. We were trying to get him on the show tonight about any of the new stuff. He didn't tell us any insights, but he did say that they do have a grounds crew ready to go in the morning, and they'll be out there fixing all 3 parks.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
So we're supposed to get some rain tonight, and then not a ton of rain during the day, but then at 4 o'clock they're calling for some rain. So just kind of what's up with this? At 4 o'clock we'll start to see some rain potentially.
They're hurting your feelings right now, Donnie.
What's going on with this? All right, I'm out of here. I'm leaving.
So, but hey, we appreciate everyone joining the Uncle Jimmy Cousin Donnie show. I know this was like a crazy little show, but all the tournaments that we have going on this weekend. Good luck to all the teams. We will be back next week with probably 2 or 3, maybe 4 MVPs.
4 MVPs.
Could be a possibility, right?
Yeah.
I believe Papa Hops does an MVP. I don't know if Terry Moran does.
These comments are fucking me up. No, Terry Moran now does an MVP. This year, this is their first MVP.
All right. Does Cedar Rapids do it?
That's a good question. Maybe. I'm sure they do.
We'll find out. And then the B Nationals. I know we did have the winner.
Arnold Monroe.
Yes. And he was great. He was
awesome.
Guy. Yes, he was very cool. So we'll be back, guys, next week. Thank you for watching the Uncle Jimmy Cousin Donnie show, and sponsored by the Beacon Tap, Signature Transportation Group, and Mom and Dad Waters. Thank you, guys.